Hey guys, Dowd here. Got my 6-disc changer, my 05 F250. I've got a MP3 6-disc changer. We're going to switch this out. This is also going to serve because I'm going to sell this old one. I wanted to show everybody that yes, it loads CDs fine. Going to CD 2. I've got near on there. Volume goes up and down, no problem. What's up? I've got 5 CDs in there, so. As a matter of fact, actually, now I think about it, I probably should eject all these. So let me just show you that CD4. It goes between the CDs, no problem. Let me just show you that it goes between the CDs, no problem. All right, so I need to eject. Ejecting one. I gotta get all these out. They're all CDRWs. Perfect. Alright, so I'm not going to walk you guys through ejecting all of them. Turn the radio down. So yeah, next we got to remove the trim panel. All of this is going to come out, so let me get this out the way. Close that over. First though, we got to put the key in, bring this down. So let's key in, put it in drive. Make sure that's all the way down. Alright, and then we just, there we go. We just pull this whole thing out. Nice and easy like. There we go. Just going around popping it all out. There we go. Alright, so we gotta disconnect all of our wiring in here. Hopefully you can see that. We gotta disconnect the wiring for everything here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I had to actually bring this all the way down to 1 in order to wiggle everything out over it. I got all my connections disconnected here. Show you guys how these clips go in. This one you just pull up and out. This one's weird. You had to separate it sideways and then lift it up and out. This one, pinch the back here. Pinch that all the way down. I actually use the key to push that all the way and pull. Same deal here, just a heavy thick clip, lift and pull. This one's a, right here, push. There you go, push. This one's a push and pull. This is a vacuum hookup. You actually spread the outer plastic pieces and pull. Clean all this dust off. And same deal here, push this down, pull. Nothing major. See, I've just killed the, I put it back in park, pulled the key, radio's on, open the door, radio's off. So I no longer have power to radio. It's now safe for me to go ahead and unbolt it and remove it out. Alright, we get the last bolt out. And she simply slides forward. That's all. So come back here. Disconnect the antenna. Disconnect the power. Alright, and there we are. Got a bunch of stuff on here. Now, the one I picked up out of the junkyard is actually, according to the paperwork I got with it, off of an 07 Focus. I don't know if these brackets will line up. I'm going to try it out, though. Let's see what happens. First off, though, the plug is the same. That's good. That's good. I wonder what this other plug goes to. It must be the auxiliary input for the XM and all that jazz. Let's see if it fits up here. not quite. Okay, so I will need to replace the brackets. Oh, but hey, we have power. Now we have CD error. Slots full. Oh, that's gonna stink. Well, I'm gonna fiddle with this, see what I can do. Alright, so when I just last left this, you saw we had the CD slots full CD error. When I found out the cause of the problem, being me, I opened up the system, and what I have found is the spindle arm, which is currently tucked up inside of here. The head for the spindle had actually come off. So what I had to do was actually power the system, have that spindle come out. Let's see if it comes out for me again. Come on, girl. Let's get some light in there. There's that spindle arm. Alright, now you see that this guy right here that normally would spin is currently stuck. Closed. Okay, this thing thinks I loaded. That's funny. Probably it's got a pressure sensor underneath it and detected me. So let me eject. Okay, no CD, good. Anyway, that spindle head had come off. So what I had to do was get that to come out like I just did, and then power the radio off. And then very, very gently actually open those arms. Now in order to open those arms, let me bring this back up again. Load, disc one. Those white pieces, yeah, see how the arms grab that? What I actually had to do was slide the entire track back. Let me show you how to do that. Keep moving. What a real pain. One more time. Load. Let's slot 4. See if that gives us a little extra time. Alright, so you see how the tray slides back and forth? What I actually had to do, there's a little tiny tab. You can see there, it goes on that worm gear. You lift that tab slightly and you can push that back enough to open those arms so I can drop that spindle back on there. The end result, as I will show you in a moment. Load. Oh, I don't care. Let's put it in 4. Moving to 4. Give it the disc. It loads. Puts it in the caddy. Starts reading. Let you see it spinning while we're at it. Want you to get mad because this is a licensed disc. Yes, this is Blackstone Cherry. Turn it down a little bit. Now let's say we want to load, I don't know, slot 1. Let me grab another one of my discs. I should have a few of them back here. These are all CDRWs, by the way. I gotta load this up. This also acts as my running test for this to make sure it reads everything. We're detecting 1 and 4. Alright. This is Theory of a Dead Man. Low life. So I have not tested MP3 capability. That will be next. For now, let me go ahead and eject out all these discs. Give me 4 back. We can see this guy in action. Thank you. And if we could go ahead and eject number 1 as well, that would be superb. Give to Daddy. Thank you. Alright. So yeah, pretty damn happy. obviously I got to pull this back out. I need to go ahead and mount everything up. What I'm going to do now is put it into shipping mode. And what that does is lock the CD mechanism so that I can't knock it loose from there. So I'll go ahead and power the truck back off. Doors open so it automatically shut off. Yeah, well, I'm in here too. See how dirty the inside of this dash was? Oh my god, I'm gonna clean that. I also I do have a lariat gauge cluster I'll be swapping out. A few other things I'll be doing. And yeah, so first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect this. And go ahead and put the top and all back in. I'll mount it all up and I'll burn out a few MP3 CDs and we'll see how it goes. Alright, here we are back on the workbench. Got the top and all back on, no problem there. The only thing I do is these mounting points. Now, unfortunately, you notice where this hookup is, you see that this is quite a bit offset there. It's been halfway out. And if you look at the old one, compare this side by side, you can see that the screw lines up. You can see that the screw lines up pretty much with it. So what I'm going to need to do is actually slot these in. So I'm going to need what I'm going to do is go out there, I'm going to hit me a pilot hole here. I'm going to take these off. I'm not going to do this obviously anywhere near this. I don't want metal shavings inside my CD player. I'm going to pop these off. I'm going to go ahead and mark these and just drill a hole further in so that I can actually mount this right in place. So we're going to go get that done next. Alright, so a little cutting and grinding later, and we've got some modified brackets. These should be deep enough to replace the old screws. So now we're going to mount these to it, take it out the truck, and put it all in. Alright, so I have run Slap Out of Daylight. It's initializing the CD player. You can see that I'll be able to bolt this in nicely. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I got number 1 there. So if I wanted to load slot 1, I'll wait till it moves there. Pulls it in, starts reading the disc. I definitely got a vacuum leak. Oh, of course I have a vacuum leak. Right here. I see we're playing fine. So we'll eject it. And it ejects fine. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and bolt this all down now. I still need to clean out inside of the dash. That is just horribly, horribly filthy in there, but that's going to be tomorrow. So I'm signing out for now. Thanks for watching.